Hey, what's up everybody? Robert184 gundam.tk back to business this week as much as possible for most of the country, and Gundam kits are shipping including the high-grade Universal Century, Unicorn, and Shinanju in titanium finish. But for me, the thing that caught my eye is the new Action Base 3. This comes in the same generic Action Base bag as all the other ones, and it sells for 650 yen. Now first, from just looking at the packaging, it looks like the real grade Gundam is leaping out of the earth, and that's the whole point of this, is basically it's a display stand, and it tells you here that you can put in any regular size postcard and they're going to give you one in the package, but whatever kind of thing you want to put behind there, you're more than welcome to. And that reminds me of the old 144th V1 and V2 Gundams. You can check out the V1's review on my website. And also, of course, these are connectable to the other action bases, so you can have the two real grades duking it out over the moon and connect those in there. It also shows that it has a good range of motion for the attachment points, and this is better, I think, than the regular 1/144th action base. And then you're going to get the same regular attachments for the old style kits that don't have a custom mount, and for most of the new ones, including everything pretty much from the 00 line. Here's the directions. It's just showing that you're going to get 3 type of waist attachments there, as along with the peg, if you wanted to attach that into a newer kit like High Grade Unicorn in Destroy Mode. And it also says that you can use the Master Grade Figure Eyes, the special part that comes with those kits you're able to attach onto here and pose them on top of a picture as well. When you crack this open, you're going to get the actual base by itself. Sometimes in the past you've had to cut off little parts of the tiny little gate that they put on just for no real reason. But in this case, nothing doing there. Then you're also going to get just a single plate, which is similar but different to most of the action bases that have preceded it. A couple pieces that I haven't quite cut out, but otherwise everything you need on this single plate. Straightforward directions on the back of the cover sheet. Again, you've got the base and the plate itself. It's telling you don't over tighten anything. Very simple directions to follow. Just put together the single arm. You're not going to have a support arm. It's already built into that. And it also shows that there's storage underneath so that the unused parts, well, not all of them, but some of them can be stuck underneath when you're not using them. For the base itself, you're going to have 8 connecting points where you can put on this attachment or the other ones, but remember that this one only has a single point, whereas most of the other ones work on 2. But the other nice thing is that they give you a plastic screen that you can put on top of your postcard, which is going to cause it to reflect the light, but it also should protect whatever you put underneath, and you just pop that under on both sides, stays in place, no problem at all. I have mostly positive comments about this arm contraption here, with only one big complaint. First of all, as mentioned, you're not going to have the leg sticking forward. It's actually, you've got your support beam built into the base here, and you'll notice that this is on a click mechanism, so everything should stay in place fairly well. And again, you can position this depending on what angle you want to put this arm at. No rotation point. Like the other ones, if you pop this part down here, you're able to stretch this part up and down as you choose. And up at the top, nothing is going to move here, but again, you have a screw that connects this into place with a click mechanism. And this one here also has a very tight click, and again, you can open that up with a screwdriver if you choose. So where's the complaint? Well, just like with a lot of other ones, if you have this angled down and you had sort of the figure lunging forward, sometimes you can have the weight issues where it just pops it right out like that. So something Bandai wish they had attached it a little bit better, but I guess to have this work with the Figure Eyes base, etc., they have to go with what they've already been using so far. And the final comment about this is, for whatever reason, the plastic seems to be of a higher quality than some of the previous action bases. Underneath, you'll notice that there's a cutout there on all 4 sides, so you are able to attach that to the other action bases. And down here, you've got 4 pegs where you can plug in. These are for the 2 attachment pieces if you want to attach it to another base. And if you pop these off and place these in the corner, you end up getting a tilt effect. And you can do that either this way or this way. So in the end, what kind of effect do you get? Well, of course, it's going to depend on where you position both the arm and the Gundam itself, but if you wanted to have a scene underneath that and the Gundam looking down, I think this actually works really well. And just the fact that it's propped up on those legs in the back brings the picture into the foreground, and with the arm going off to the corner, you can keep it out of the way and show off both the Gundam and image with 0 difficulties. In conclusion, Bandai's done a pretty good job of getting action bases out onto the market in celestial being, symbols, and colors, and things like that. And this one for me is a big winner because of the fact it can go on an angle, it's got the plastic thing, you can swap out your own part, your own postcard, and even though that's not necessarily new, as you've seen from the 90s and V Gundam, just the fact that you can show off your Gundam aerial above something and connect that and make a battle scene, Big win for me. Only Nox, I wish you could put everything under there and hide it so you don't have to have a Ziploc with all your extra action base attachments. But anyway, that's the price you can live with, and as long as your Gundam doesn't come toppling forward, everything's gonna be fine. So anyway, everybody, do you have enough action bases? Do you want more? No need for this one? Anyway, I'm happy to add it to my collection, so let me know what you think, comment down below, and stay tuned, everybody. Strike Freedom Week is coming up. Thanks for sticking with me and all the support and everything. Appreciate it as always. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe. Bye, everybody. It's really hard to argue with the spelling when it's right there in front of you like that.